Patience is not a virtue, it's a weak trait. Frustration is much more useful emotion to getting you to where you want to be. So welcome in, fam. Much love, Trav here. In this video, we're going to get into a conversation on emotions that's going to change the way that you think about emotions. It's going to change the way that you think about patience. It's going to change the way you think about getting the things that you want in life. So welcome in, fam. Much love, Trav here. If that sounds interesting to you, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. And if you saw the other video, this will change how you think about emotions. Then you understand we're going to cover some stuff that it's not conventional. It's not what most of the advice will tell you, but it's something that's is raw and is real and is going to help you. So let's start with patience and why it's a weak trait. And from there, we're going to go to frustration and impatience and why it's so powerful and helpful. So first off, when I'm saying patience is a weak trait, I am saying some things in life you can't get right now. Some things, important goals, can't be achieved for a long time. You should set aside money for the future. You should think about your kids, your grandkids. You should be thinking about the future. However, the idea of just waiting and things are going to happen and it's going to take care of yourself, and things are going to take care of themselves, it's harmful. So I'm telling you to be persistent. I'm telling you to have faith. But I'm not telling you to be patient. I'm telling you to get started. If you can't achieve what you want right now, then you can make moves to prepare yourself. If you're making moves to prepare yourself, maybe you can't get it right now, but you can make moves to position yourself so when the right time and the right place comes around, you're going to be lined up. The problem with be patient, patience is a virtue, is when you end up just waiting and you're not preparing and you're not positioning because you just think that, hey, everything's going to work out if I'm just patient. And then you see people who let life sail them by. They have no urgency. They're not accomplishing the goals that they want, not accruing the relationship experience or intimacy that they want. They're not making the money that they want. They're living in the wrong place. They're too patient, not frustrated enough. So here's where you can see too much patience can harm you. You could maybe it relates to you, and again, whenever I make a video, it's for love, it's trying to help you. If you're one of these people who's like, damn, I don't have anything that I want and it's super late in life, and I've been okay with that, maybe that's a problem, then that's okay. I'm not here to hurt you. I'm here to help you. So now that you're awake, now that you've realized, that's how you can listen. So patience, just waiting, patience can ruin you. It can just cause your life to go by and nothing to happen. And this idea that, oh, well, everybody's got their own means of success, and everybody can be happy with nothing. Well, the science says most people are happy in the same ways. There's a list of them. I like to go over this list, but some of the things are having long-term partnership, kids, community, pets, work that you care about, clear life mission you can articulate, volunteering, making a certain amount of money, having a certain amount saved and invested and insured, and eating good fresh food and working outside. And so the point is that there's an objective good life, there's an objective happiness. There's different versions of it, but they've studied and they know this is what makes people happy. So if you don't even know that, well, at least you're in the right place, but it's a problem. So I'm telling you shouldn't be patient for the good things in life to happen, because they won't necessarily come for you. Especially if you're a man. We talk about this. More men than women are born in the world. And now there's more men than women in the world with the newest population census. So the natural birthing is not just humans. There's extra males that are born. Why is there extra males when you only need one male or fewer males per female for reproduction. Well, it's not all about reproduction. It's about a winnowing. It's about a Darwinian survival of the fittest. You have to compete, especially as a man. You have to compete. You patiently wait in your room for your partner or for that amazing job to show up. It's not coming. Nobody's looking for you. You're extra. You're an extra dude. Okay, so that's why you can't be patient. Now, let's flip it, and I'm telling you why you should be frustrated. So patience is sort of like a contentment, I would say, the emotion that goes with patience. And impatience is like a frustration. It's not necessarily like a mad or an angry. It's like a man. Let's make it happen. What's taking so long? Let's make it happen, right? So the negative emotions are important. Negative emotions motivate you to take action, which you get from that neurochemicals and transmitters, dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, and so on, and hormonal changes, which is boosted testosterone. That's going to make you feel good. And once you're feeling good, you lose motivation, and it's temporary, because it's a temporary reward, and then you become negative emotions again. So negative emotions are important. Richard Dawkins, The Selfish Gene. We move away from pain and towards pleasure. Moving away from pain is the greater motivator. Trauma is the bigger teacher than success. So what we need to do is be okay with the negatives and harness them and embrace them and say, I'm mad, and I'm mad for a reason, because it's going to allow me to speak up. I'm depressed, and I'm depressed for a reason, because my life's not okay. How I'm living my life has not been okay. And I'm frustrated for a reason, because things aren't happening how they could be happening. And I'm going to use that frustration as a motivation to get to work and try to speed up the process and speed up the path and make sure I'm on the right track and figure out why things are held up and what I can do about it. And if I should have more control in the process of life, and dive in deeper, and what can I do? Frustration is saying, hey, things aren't going how you'd like. What can I do? If you're not frustrated in life, and you don't have everything you want, that's a problem, because you're missing out on this really powerful motivator. So you need to be frustrated to an extent. You need to tap into these negative emotions. You need to be a little bit impatient. And this is something that I realize is like, for me, frustration has served me a lot better than contentment. Being happy feels good in the moment, but it doesn't lead to the fire of getting work done and progressing and moving forward. And yeah, life is about happiness, but life is about moving forward as well. So I hope you found that helpful. I hope that changed your thinking about patience and impatience and virtues, and just common cliches that sound good but aren't really that helpful. I'm telling you, if your life's not going how you want, then you should be mad about it. And being mad is going to help you fix it. It's not very common advice, but it's common sense. You hear that? That makes sense, right? So if you found that useful, make sure to hit the thumbs up button down below. If you found it very useful, please share it with someone who's going to find it useful as well. Go on and send it to somebody, or just express what you're feeling. But again, what I want to express with you is what you're feeling. The negatives that you're feeling are okay. It's useful. It's going to help you. It's not going to hurt you. It's not a mistake. We're programmed in with a reason. You should have trust. You should have more trust in your body. Our bodies are smarter than our brains a lot of the time. So it's like when I feel like I'm mad for no reason. No, you're really mad for a reason. What is that reason? And how is being mad going to help you, right? And so on and so on. So just have some trust in your body. Have some trust in yourself. Have some trust in the negative as well as the positive, and be a little more cynical about life too. Like, things don't always work out. People die early. People die unfulfilled. People die trying. It happens all the time, and it's okay as long as you tried. Maybe not even. Maybe it's just okay if you win. You can decide that for yourself. But the point is, the game of life produces a lot of losers. We think that there's a lot of winners because all of our parents were winners, but they had a lot of siblings, they had a lot of uncles, aunts, great uncles, great aunts that died out along the way for them to be here. Somewhere back in your biology, someone had to kill someone to be here. And for you to just wait and think, oh, just be patient, it's going to work itself out. No. Some ancestors are looking down, shaking their head like, you better get to work. So use that, harness that negative. It's okay, harness that negative and do what needs to be done. And if you made it this far, thumbs up for Gardenia here. Okay, appreciate you and talk to you soon. Peace.